Today in motorsports, two unlikable drivers profess their love to each other.
Driver of the
Suck
grid.
my balls, mate.
Yeah.
A dead meme wins a 24-hour race, and Brazilians all over the world are celebrating in wild fashion. NASCAR hosts its alternative to the ALMS, the RLMS, the Republican Le Mans Series, with varying results. Angry Swiss man shouts at every person within a 20-meter radius, also with varying results. And cockpit protection device takes inspiration from Dragon Ball Z. All in a jam-packed episode of Unsafe Press Release, your unreliable source for racing news. This week, the Hungarian Grand Prix happened, and everyone who wasn't a Sebastian Vettel fan was either angry, upset, or depressed, or all of them at the same time. Mercedes tried a strategy that didn't go well as planned, leaving Lewis Hamilton to give the podium back to Valtteri Bottas, while at the front, Ferrari, who were on edge after Hamilton closed the points gap to Vettel by just 1 point, were also having a bit of a squabble as well, doing the exact opposite and not letting Kimi past, giving the win to Sebastian Vettel. And if you ask me, that's a good thing. Both Ferraris and Mercedes situations were good things. Very good things. After the race, we had a lot of squabbling from anyone and everyone. Raniel Ricciardo took his anger out on teammate Max Verstappen, and the budding friendship that didn't seem to end actually ended up ending. Spectacularly. Nico, 4th place Master Hulkenberg, and Kevin, I don't really remember why you're even here, Magnussen, were also having words after they had a bit of a squabble on track. The positive part of the whole debacle is that Formula 1 witnessed its first ever live booty call, and 2 fan fictions were hastily made after the exchange of words. No, really, I'm serious. Speaking of fan fictions, Sebastian Vettel and Kimi Raikkonen held hands on the podium. That's all it takes these days. And to top off the post-race mayhem, Fernando Alonso embraced the meme he's now become in the motorsport world as he sat on a deck chair in front of a drawing of Fernando Alonso sitting in a deck chair, showing us that no matter how completely hopeless and empty your career as a Formula 1 driver has become, at least you can have some fun while you're still around. Even if in Formula 1, having fun leads to fines and race bans. I mean, just look at Romain Grosjean. This moment almost makes me wonder, what if McLaren and Honda were great? What if they were on par with Mercedes and Ferrari? We technically wouldn't have this moment, or any other meme-worthy Nando moment within the last 3 years. So, in light of this, I say, thanks for being crap, McHonda. NASCAR, the biggest train wreck of the racing series, took a commute to the historic Indianapolis Motor Speedway, where not only did things go terribly wrong for everyone, but the YouTube version of the race is 6.5 hours long. WEC is not only having terrible problems with their manufacturers leaving, but they're even being beaten time-wise by NASCAR. And NASCAR never beats anyone. WEC got beaten at its own game by the runt of the racing world. Those poor sods. Casey Kane went on to win the race after everyone started crashing 20 times in a row, causing more peril than a millennial in a retirement home. And once again, the irrelevancy of this sport drags on to an eternity long past the stars. I'll promise I'll do some more research on NASCAR next time round. Sorry. The Verizon Snapple Steak and Shake Fuzzies IndyCar Series went to Mid-Ohio this week, which is slap bang in the middle between Low Ohio and High Ohio. And in normal Penske dominance fashion, they bagged 1st, 2nd, 4th and 7th, with Joseph Newgarden winning the race and taking the points lead away from Helio 2nd place Maverick Castroneves and Scott literally cheated twice in 2 days Dixon, while last year's champion Simon Hey Look At Me Guys on French Pagenaud standard a lowly 4th in the tables. And in other news, Conor Daly, after announcing he started a vegan diet, bagged a 10th place finish. I know, right? Conor Daly actually doing well. I can't even believe it myself. Oh, you wanted me to make a vegan joke? You really think I'm that out of fucking ideas that I would stoop low enough to make a vegan joke? Jesus Christ, dude. The main event of the weekend was the series finale of Formula E, taking place in Montreal, where everyone expected Sebastian Buemi to easily clinch the title without a moment's notice, stick it to Degrassi and finish off an anticlimactic season. But this is Formula E. That doesn't happen. During race 1, during free practice, Buemi had an enormous accident, smashing into the wall and destroying the car, meaning that the parts needed to replace the car demoted Buemi 10 places down the grid. During the race, Buemi bumped into literally everything and everyone in the process, unconventionally making his way to 4th place, but not before taking his angst out on anyone and everyone in Parc Ferme, and then he got disqualified for his car being underweight. You could call it karma, or you could just call it sheer terrible luck, because after race 2, everything slided into an absolute nightmare for Buemi, because not only did he not win the race, say some angry French words, and get his arse rammed by another car again, but Lucas Degrassi took the title away that seemed so firmly in his grasp a few races earlier. Lucas Degrassi wins the title after being 3rd in the first season and 2nd in the second season, finally becoming the champion in another "how the f*** did this happen" climax in Formula E. Someone get poor Buemi a psychiatrist.
I'm a dog. I'm a dog. I'm a dog. I'm a dog. I'm a dog.
The Halo is on everyone's minds today, and it's because it's being implemented for the 2018 season. And with it, thousands of Twitter accounts quote-unquote protested by using the hashtag HaloOut, as if trying to be rebellious or something. Ironically, it might be the first time a lot of these people have ever been political in the slightest. How funny. I've been reluctantly avoiding trying to talk to this because, guess what? I'm not against the Halo. You know what? I admit it. Fuck it. I'm not against the Halo. And that's about all the news, views, and poos from Unsafe Press Release. Comment in the comment storage system whether you want this series to stay. And comment in this comment storage system if you don't. I don't know how to end videos.